I was walking around, I was hearing all this negative energy, like directed at the people that were really towards the Free Tibet thing.
I mean, the Tibetans are just, they're nonviolent. And so anybody that has a vengeance is going to take whatever they want from them. And people that are stronger can't allow that to happen.
The Tibetan Buddhist consciousness is not just about world peace and everybody loving one another, but it's about having individuals having calmness within themselves and being peaceful within themselves, so that, you know, in turn, everyone would be kind to each other naturally. I'm just really lucky and happy to play here today for something that means a lot to me.
Grazie.
In Nepal, the kids, they were really similar. Like, the things we do every day, it was same. The things we talk about, same.
Davvero? Quanti anni hai?
I'm 17 years old.
Ascolti la stessa musica che ascoltano gli americani?
We were listening to the same kind of music. I brought some of my music there and they liked it, so it was cool.
Che band ti piacciono?
I like the Fugees.
Oh la la la, it's the way that we rock when we're doing our thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh la la la, it's the natural, not only Frisco. Oh la la.
Credevo ascoltaste musica più tradizionale.
No, not for the kids. Maybe for the older people.
We used to be number 10, now we rubbing it right in the back. I lost my finger. Right became my arm, pistol out to intranasal. Blood becomes a warm. Tell them, move my knees and now squeeze the shower. That's why cut. See that flesh get scorned. You so bad, make you feel like you ain't want to be born, John. And tell your friends that the hell out of my Lord. To the joint, to the tickets for my one. Damn, I got the dead picture. If you're mafiosos and I'm bringing a hate to Sicilian. Nobody shoots, my body's made a hand grenade. Girl bled to death while she was sucked into the razor blade. That sounds sick everywhere they are right now. Black killer come to the ghetto. Jackson Acura. Stevie Wonder sees crack baby. Becoming enemies, but they all love me. I'm a young and come, you know what we do. Gun pop outside just in case I got a rum. A boy on the side of Babylon, trying to front like a devil. Come on, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Come on, oh la la la. It's the oh la 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 la.
La Cina ha iniziato a riscrivere la storia del Tibet molti anni prima di occupare il paese. Per questo molti cinesi sono convinti che il Tibet faccia parte della Cina. Ma la verità è che il Tibet è sempre stato un paese indipendente e che il rapporto con la Cina è sempre stato di solo vicinato. Sono due le ragioni per cui la Cina è così interessata al Tibet. La prima è che il Tibet occupa una posizione strategica, infatti si trova tra la Cina e l'altra grande potenza asiatica, l'India. Inoltre, con un'altitudine tra i 3.600 e i 4.200 metri, è un'ottima piattaforma per il lancio dei missili nucleari, di cui la Cina dispone in abbondanza. In Tibet ci sono attualmente 17 stazioni radar, 14 aeroporti militari e 5 basi nucleari con almeno 18 missili balistici intercontinentali, 75 missili a medio raggio e 20 missili a raggio intermedio. L'altra ragione è il sovrappopolamento. Questo problema ha spinto la Cina ad assorbire altri territori con lei confinanti, come la Mongolia interna e il Turkestan orientale.
Perché sei qui? Di cosa ti occupi? Scatti le foto? Per chi? Sei francese?
Well, my name is Pierre. I came from France to cover the Beastie Boys. I'm a big fan of Bjork, Yoko Ono. I love all this music, all this type of thing, you know.
I'm very happy. I have better now, everything is great.
So we have a mobile television. We are covering it for all of France, you know, from all the way in Lyon up to the far north, the Alps, the upper there.
Ad Amiens c'è nervoso?
No. No, just me. I decided to take all the nervous tension off to myself.
Ti è piaciuta la musica?
Yes, very good.
Quali band in particolare? Ti ricordi come si chiamano?
Yesterday there's the one pizza.
Chi?
Pizza.
Peter?
Pizza boy.
Pizza Boy? Gli Smashing Pumpkins?
They call the pizza or
I Beastie Boys?
Boy, yes.
Ti piacciono i Beastie Boys?
So there's going to be a demonstration on Monday in front of the Chinese consulate.
La Students for a Free Tibet è un'associazione che riunisce studenti di università e scuole superiori di tutto il paese.
Come si entra nella SFT?
Abbiamo sezioni nelle università di tutto il paese, ma gli studenti delle università in cui non siamo presenti potrebbero cogliere l'occasione per aprire nuove sezioni. Lunedì ci sarà una manifestazione. Lunedì ci sarà una manifestazione. Lunedì ci sarà una manifestazione. Faremo dei gesti di disobbedienza civile. Alcuni di noi si sdraieranno davanti al consolato cinese in segno di protesta. Spero che non siano troppo duri con noi. Più studenti coinvolgiamo, meglio è, perché sono i soli che possano davvero fare qualcosa. Hanno fatto molto per il Sudafrica. Spero che possano fare altrettanto per il Tibet.
floor. You, gonna crawl you under you. Crawl on top of your floor. You anything I want, baby. I'm gonna crawl up in your bed, your bed. Nobody. Yeah. Feel good. Yeah. Don't so. At my house when I ain't home.
John Lee Hooker.
3, 2, 1.
Follow me.
This is my favorite interview question. How are you feeling? Let's go. We gotta go.
Thank you. Can you help me? Thank you. Yes, Chigo Mato.
Sapete cosa sta succedendo in Tibet?
Yes, I'm not. Yeah.
Is it the Chinese government doing something really bad?
The Chinese government is like breaking the human civil rights laws and oppressing the Tibetan people.
C'è qualcosa che vorreste dire al governo cinese?
Do you have any message you'd like to give that to the Chinese government?
Do you know Chinese? No.
I don't know Chinese either. I just want to say leave those poor Tibetan people alone.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good.
Mwah.
What's up, guys? Hey, Rick, how's it going?
So here is Adam Horowitz from Beastie Boys, and I have a couple questions. So, what do you think about Tibet?
What do I think about Tibet? Well, I think about it. I think of a place.
Me too. I was thinking about.
Yeah, I think about it. I've never been there, so I can just only think about it.
Exactly, me too.
Tibetan Buddhism very much involved in training of mind. not as a religion, but rather as a certain method or certain technique to improve one's mind. Therefore, I think the Tibetan tradition has some potential to contribute for benefit of humanity.
Buddha dice che se ci lasciamo accecare dalla brama di fama e di ricchezza, cadremo in un ciclo infinito di dolore e sofferenza. Inoltre ci insegna ad avere pietà per tutte le cose.
Buddha, he experienced on that and he got enlightened. So he said, I've been through this, and I got this result. If you want it, you can check, test it. If you think it's real, then you follow me.
Does the Buddhist believe in like karma and reincarnation?
Karma is like this. If you throw a stone up in the sky, it's not going to stay there long. It always
going to come back down.
Same. If you've done good deeds, your karma will turn around. It's going to come back down. It's always like that.
A good karmic result brings you happiness, and negative actions brings you unhappiness.
That's why I call love and compassion is a universal religion. One's own happiness and joy depend on others. So therefore, in order to achieve one's own happiness, you should take care. You should also serve other people. If it creates more happiness on other people, then ultimately you get the benefit.
Cosa sta succedendo lì dentro?
They're making a sand painting? Sand painting, I don't think you can see it from here.
It takes 2 weeks to build this, but since they only had 2 days to do it over, they're doing an abbreviated version of just the centerpiece. They use this to help you to visualize during meditation, what you're trying to accomplish. For example, emptying your mind, and so forth. But at the end, after the teaching is over, you sweep the sand all up, and then they destroy it.
That's it.
Viene distrutto, eh?
You develop your mind and your soul rather than being attached to material things.
This tune is called No More Kings, and it's very appropriate for today.
Do it to me one time. The pilgrims, they sail the sea, try to find a place of their own, so free in their little ship. The Mayflower, they hope for FFG, so home. They finally knocked on Plymouth Rock, and someone said, hey, we're there!
I've been a bit obsessed about the Tibet thing since I was a teenager. I wrote this massive essay on it when I was 16 in school. Coming from a country with only 280,000 people, and we're always obsessed with the little minority groups that have been oppressed by bigger things or bigger nations. We watched cowboy and Indian films when I was a kid, and we always supported the Indians and fuck the cowboys. And I guess I got that kind of sort of upbringing.
Need a helping hand. I'm gonna knock on wood when you need a helping hand. You better knock on wood.
Sei nervosa?
Freezing.
I became a nun because when I was very small, I really admired the monks and nuns. So all the time I used to say to my father that I wanted to become a nun, and at last I became a nun. She became a nun because she said it benefits this life as well as next life. They participated in the peaceful demonstration in Klesa. 3 times she went to prison. First time she stayed 1 month and 3 days. Second time she stayed 11 months. And third time she stayed almost 5 months. And after 5 months then the struggle.
La lotta per la liberazione del Tibet è davvero una lotta non violenta.
There's a famous Buddhist verse that is also teaches. When someone beats you with a stick, you don't hate the stick. You don't hate the arm that swung the stick. And it isn't even Mao who's wielding the stick. It's diluted ideology. It's the flow of history. It's the confused karma. It's like a whole series of things going way back. You don't hate them. If anything, you hate the hatred that is making them behave like that with you. And of course, the hatred is like one of those paradoxes. Then that means you can't hate.
It takes a long time, but it gets you there, because any goal that we achieve through violence or through harming, that is not the result is not worth it. So the means is very important too.
We are having protests on 17th. That's on Monday at 11:30 a.m. in Chinese consulate, and we really need your support.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Quante persone credi che ci saranno?
2. Huh? Me and you.
I'll be there. That's 3.
It's really cool that you're here, and we're here for the same reason, the people of Tibet.
The world is a vampire.
I'm Anna Sui, and I'm a clothing designer. My family is from China, but I was born in the United States. My parents left China and had no country to return to. There's so many things that we grow up with that we take for granted. People around the world don't have the same privileges that we do and the same advantages. And when I started looking and noticing that, I don't know that they make baseball caps in the USA anymore. I mean, they're from Honduras, they're from the Philippines, they're from every place but this country. I think that, the cost of labor is just too expensive here, where labor is cheap in China. When there's a large company that has a product that's selling to a lot of people, that's usually what they have to do, is find the lowest cost. It's the bigger corporations that really have to start using their force and their power to get the government to honor human rights. You know, we think, oh, great, it's a, you know, $4 baseball cap, not, oh my God, this is a government that doesn't allow human rights, that don't allow people to worship the way they want to worship.
How people were paying attention today, for instance, as it compared to when the monks were with us on tour in Lollapalooza, and nobody paid attention then, and just in the span of like 3 years, a lot more people have become aware and they're paying attention. So
yeah, we live in an environment where, you know, 3 years, you know, it's not a big deal, right? But in 3 years when you're being oppressed, it probably seems like a lifetime.
I've traveled to Tibet and I've come home with information, you know, and passed it on to the kids.
I haven't paid enough attention, but it's because I don't feel well.
I think, although my son's a little under the weather, I would say that most of the kids out there are going to be getting it one way or the other. Oh.
Ah, davvero? Ti presento Sean Lennon. Lui è Sean Lennon, il figlio di John e Yoko.
Word? 1, 2, 1, 2. When we come back, I'm going to go on stage in 5 minutes. When I'm done, we're going to show him how to do the beatbox. He's going to show me, all right?
All right. Okay, cool. So we'll be back. Don't leave.
Come on, just throw your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Come on, Biz, come on, break it down. Biz Marquis, and you know we got nothing but the comedy.
Yeah, bring that back to the beginning. I'm sorry, party people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bring that back to the beginning, man. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Biz Marquis, the human organ. Story